What's up, boxing fans? Joffrey Curry here, representing Mooncutter Sportscast, being joined today by Eric Johnson. And let me tell you, we are beyond excited to welcome you here to the live stream of the Bridger Brawl, brought to you by the Donny Donut Project and Productive Felon Industries. We are live from the beautiful Harmony Ridge Golf Course, located right outside of Ambridge, Pennsylvania. Excuse me, we've got 19 action-packed boxing matches ahead for you. And from what I'm hearing, they are being run at a rate of 3 one-minute rounds for this broadcast. Give a special shout-out to tonight's judges, Keontae Irving, Steve DeCudo, and Josh Himes. It's going to be a wonderful evening. I can't wait to see how this goes. You got the man himself, Donny Donut, going to be starting the show off, going one-on-one with professional wrestling promoter Fleck. I know that's the first card on the match, and it's all going to culminate in a matchup between Mike Manna and Glenn Sovich in the main event.
That guy was Rico Elmore, and Rico had a golf out in here this morning. Made some changes. Come on up, Rico. Made some changes for us. Rico. So everybody, hang on. Thank you, Rico. Yes. Give us a minute. Introduce yourself. So you did this morning. We just wanted to let him, like I said, we wouldn't have the place. So he gave it up. He gave it up for us, and we really appreciate that because obviously it's a big event. All right, how's everyone doing today? I can't hear you. How's everyone doing today? All right. You know, I like this. This is a great example of how communities come together. We have people from your Falls, Bryan, Baden, Ambridge, Cuevas, Hopo Center, everywhere across Beaver County. I have people here from Allegheny County. I think that is definitely awesome. It's great to show what a community that comes together and what you have here. So,
all right.
My name is Rico Elmore. I got 13 years in the Air Force. I'm still in the military. In Rochester Borough, and I'm also.
How's this microphone coming in?
You're coming decent.
I'm trying to go to Harrisburg and make good legislation for everybody here. So anyone that lives from Rochester, all the way down to Ambridge, all the way across the river to Center, Hopo, Aliquippa, Monaca, anywhere in between that. Vote Rico Elmore. I'm here for the people. I'm here for you. Have a good night. Enjoy the fight. And I have one question. All right, so is my opponent in the crowd? Is Mr. Matsey in the crowd today? Anywhere? All right, so that's 1 for me, 0 for him. I'm going to Harrisburg. Have a good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard a few words from Pennsylvania Representative nominee Rico Elmore. This is one of the large parts that made tonight possible.
Right here, right in front of me is Keontae Irving, professional fighter.
Thanks to him, we get great boxing action here today in Ambridge.
He's been in 10 pro fights, but they don't see the second round.
And right now, the MC of the evening is getting a quick introduction of the judges of the night. Again, Keontae Irving, Steve DeCudo, and Josh Himes.
Judges will be holding up poll noodles, determining who won each round. Pretty interesting concept.
He's a judge. He's certified in the USA Boxing. That doesn't mean you don't get it wrong.
So make sure while you're watching the bouts to pay attention who is the orange noodle and the blue noodle. I'm not kidding.
I think my broadcast partner here might be a little on the colorblind side because that's definitely red and blue.
They said orange.
He has been doing a lot of different things. He's getting a lot of social media presence with
Well, then my broadcast partner is here rocking a monkey see, monkey do attitude because I guess somebody in the ring said orange pool noodles. But
special privilege of the referee tonight. I know this guy for all his life. We ain't talking about how many years, but we're all being talking about. Okay.
So, yeah, this is my brother, Brad Selvich. He has 137 wins in the tough man competition. Yes. Yeah. 7 losses. Now, I don't know 6 of those guys, but one of them is me. Okay. 2-time light heavyweight champion, 2-time heavyweight champion. So this guy's been tough fans over and over again, so he's going to be in control of the ring. 2-time West Virginia State submission wrestler. Now this guy, I got to tell you, all right, he was kicked out of Russia for being too reckless. He was kicked out of Canada for being too polite. He holds the record for the most consecutive lap dances as cheerleaders. I don't know what the number is, but it's a lot. His genes feel. Okay. Then,
The most important stat to any boxer, the most lap dances.
The executioner. It's Broadway, Brad Selvich. All right, and I think we are just about ready.
Wait, Brad Selvich is the referee's name?
Yep.
All right, I'm going because I'd heard the wrong name earlier.
And then these guys at the VIP, we got to get the thing here. And Randy, where's Randy at for the national?
He's back here with us.
You ready, Randy?
Please rise for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to pay our respects to the wonderful flag, and we'll get the show onto the road.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we won, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket red, the bomb bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, save us that star-spangled banner yet wave. Woo! The land of the free and the home of
And now, if the national anthem didn't get your blood pumping, all I can say is it is a great night for a fight.
That's what it's all about in America, baby. Nothing but fighting. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road.
We're not ready. We're going to start here. We need the donut and Fleck. That's fight number 1. Donut and Fleck. Ryan Harrison and Zach Turner, fight number 2. Chris and Ryan McPeek, flight number 3. If you're one of those 3 fighters, make sure you're at the glove table, sign your waiver, and get ready.
The waivers have been signed, and it all comes down to this.
Well, Eric, you got a prediction for us for the first matchup, Donut versus Fleck.
Oh, I know
Let's
Fleck
look-
very well. I think he is very capable in a fight, but remember, it's a boxing event. We're going to have to see what he can do. Remember, no experience. Let's see if on a 2-week notice, is he going to be able to do well in this fight on such short notice?
You got to think. You also saw, if you watched the, you've been paying attention to social media, apparently Fleck was just arrested earlier this morning. So wait to see how that turns out, if he's got any built-up frustration from his time in the hole.
Well, they say jail changes a man, that's for sure.
All I know is right now we're getting ready for, as this match has been billed, wrestler versus pastry.
You know, maybe it was a part of strategy. Go to jail, get in the hole, learn fighting right there, right on the spot. It's a smart strategy. Let's see if it pays off.
Now, there's only a 1 pound differential between these two men in the first matchup. However, Fleck definitely has the height and reach advantage. You could argue that he's got better conditioning.
Well, Fleck told me right before this event he thinks his conditioning is going to help him prevail over this fight. Only time will tell throughout each round. If you didn't hear the rules, each round will be, there's going to be 3 rounds, and each round will be 1 minute. So
Yes, 3 1-minute rounds. And the big thing I will point out, though, is yes, we have the advantage with height, conditioning, and reach for Fleck. However, Fleck's only known about this fight for 2 weeks. He's only had 2 weeks worth of training. Donny Donut, on the other hand, has been looking forward to this evening with his original opponent for a few months.
So we got athleticism versus preparation. Only one of them will prevail. Joffrey, which one do you think will?
I don't know about you, but boxing isn't like any other type of sport where just athletic ability alone will get you through it. My money's on Donny D.
It's all about preparation. Remember, guys like Floyd Mayweather get up at 3 in the morning, train for 3 hours, nap, they get right back at it at 9, 10 a.m. and go at it again. That's the kind of training schedule you need in fights like this. And Fleck, however, only took this on 2 weeks short notice. We will see how that is going to work out for him.
The other thing to point out is if you've ever watched a Rocky movie, you know how important training is. With every movie comes the epic montage.
Fleck's montage is about, I would say, 2 minutes. That's not a long enough montage for any kind of boxing fight.
Forgive that interruption. We were getting a few questions from spectators here in the live audience. Those of you watching, depending on what stream source you're watching us on, make sure you're subscribing to Running Force Productions as well as the Donny Donut fan page. Donny Donut fan page on Facebook and Running Force Productions on YouTube.
Come to the ring, Sean Fleck.
Now, the fans are excited. They really like seeing us here. Not too many small-time boxing events get commentary, so people get a little excited that their friends back at home can watch. So it's totally
Speaking of
understandable.
excited, I don't know if you can hear that music, but here comes the first entrance for tonight's contest. Fleck.
Here comes Phil Fleck. I've worked with him in the professional wrestling business for a couple of years, and I have to say, he is a nice guy once you do get to know him. This is the first time I've ever seen him in a sanctioned fight, so it's going to be quite interesting to see how this will play out.
Now, you can also see this man tomorrow night on our broadcast of Code Red Wrestling. I heard he's got big things in store for that. And ladies and gentlemen, standing in the ring, we've got the wrestler half of the Wrestler versus Pastry main event. Or at least one of the main events. Go ahead, Eric. What were you getting ready to say?
Looking at his face for only 2 weeks of preparation, he does look determined to get his first victory in boxing, and probably his only one. Who knows if he would ever take a fight again? But would you think he would go for more if he gets a victory here?
Knowing how unpredictable and this man is, I wouldn't put it past him to do anything.
Newfound career for Phil Fleck. Boxing, maybe? We'll find out.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, it's none other than Sean Duguay.
Here comes Donny Donut. Looking as determined as ever.
Yes, Donny Donut, the man who's largely put this together, Sean Duguay himself. I'm quite interested to see how this goes.
I do like the design on his gloves. The donuts on it really fits his image.
Are they donuts or unicorns? Either one.
Either way.
And what would boxing be without beautiful ring girls?
Absolutely. You see this event is sponsored by Fred's Divot.
And the ring girls tonight are being provided by Tanning Depot right in Baden, Pennsylvania.
Touch of gloves out of respect, and it looks like we're about to be underway. I absolutely agree with Mike Simpson. Let's see some knockouts. And guns are blazing already. Looking like a hockey fight. This is exactly the type of fighting I would expect from Fleck. Gotta
These
watch
two
the
tearing
stamina.
into each other for sure.
These
Donny
two need to
Donut,
watch the stamina.
I mean, with only 3 1-minute rounds, I think you can get away with it. Fleck seems to be reeling already in this matchup.
Fleck looks like he's rocked. Took a step back. Fleck looks rocked. As you can hear, this crowd's already getting amped up.
And that's it for the first round. Our 3 judges unanimously holding up the red pool cues. I would assume that's a judgment for Donny Donut. Yes, Donny Donut is sitting on the red bench.
He did land a lot more shots than Phil Fleck in that round, so of course you have to go with the more landed strikes. Fleck needs to figure out and let Donny Donut make a mistake in this second round. Let Donny Donut become unbalanced, and then you could get some 3-punch combos in there.
And the second, oh, Fleck is down.
Fleck went down, but got straight back up. And this fight's going to continue.
That was a big right hook or right cross from Donny Donut that took Fleck to the ground. And once again, Fleck is reeling in the corner. I'm not 100% sure what that was about.
Usually the referee has to have to test for a concussion.
Oh, Fleck coming alive here in the second. He's got Donny D on the ropes.
Remember, the referee has to step in because Donny Donut did lower his hands as an automatic knockdown per the boxing rules.
Looks like that is the end of the second round. All 3 judges held up blue for that round. So right now the round scores are 1 apiece.
It all comes down to this final round.
Looking at how aggressive those first 2 rounds are, I wouldn't be surprised to see this end in a knockout.
Either end in a knockout or just let it go all the way down to 0. These 2 are looking gassed. So I think you're going to have to piece them up with some good strikes, take it to the judges. I don't think they have it in the tank to get a knockout here.
And for those fans of ours watching at home, by all means, feel free to comment on these streams on either Facebook or YouTube. We will try to get as many of your comments displayed on the broadcast as possible. And we're getting ready for the third round. And Fleck comes right back into it. But Donny Donut lighting him up as well.
Fleck had to reel back. Back and forth.
Fleck on the ropes. Donny D though.
Fleck got in a couple temple shots. These 2 are taking a break.
Getting ready for one last volley, I would think.
I'll tell you what, this crowd is loving this fight.
And it's back into it.
Just straight up grabs him.
And I think that's the end of it.
What a hell of a first fight. I can't see the pool noodles.
I see 2 of the 3 judges holding up both, as in the third round's a tie. Oh, wait. Blue.
And the big hug after the fight.
It looks like the judges have ruled this fight in favor of blue chair would have been Fleck.
A very close third round. The judges wanted to give the third round a draw. I told them they're draws. The winner, 3 rounds to 2. The blue corner.
And Fleck
And your
1-0.
Listen, you guys don't know. These games are very close. And we're going to change this whole town. Tomorrow, come out see my company. Cobra Wrestling, Wrestling, Ambridge High School. It's free! And you think you like me now? Come see me wrestle!
As you just heard from Fleck, tomorrow we will be broadcasting Code Red Wrestling Resurrection from Ambridge High School tomorrow. Anybody
Can't
in
wait
the
for
area?
that show.
Anybody in the area, come check it out. I believe he just said the show was free.
It's going to be a lot of fun in Ambridge. Today's going to be a lot of fun, and especially tomorrow. We got some action-packed action.
Bologna sandwich is his opponent tonight. He's going to give the belt. Let's hear it. Brian Harrison, come on the ring, lady. Brian Harrison.
Oh!
What an
A little bit of
entrance.
athleticism.
Looks like pro wrestling's invaded into boxing tonight.
Now let's hear it for Zach Turner.
And thank God we switched over to hotspot because I think they've blown another circuit breaker here. Coming to the ring next, Zach Turner wearing the red trunks.
Looks like we're going to see a bit more technique in this bout than wild blows. So that first fight was a good crowd warm-up, I'd have to say, for what we're about to see potentially in this bout.
I will say it seems like the crowd is pretty much behind Mr. Turner in this fight. Once again, you got Brian Harrison in the yellow trunks, Zach Turner in the red.
Kind of looks like a neon green.
From the display on camera, it looks yellow. So that's what I was going with.
Does kind of look yellow. Already coming out strong. Brian and Southpaw piecing them up with left hands.
Harrison going to town already in this matchup.
Turner just ate 4 or 5 straight left hands with his hands down and all.
I forgive the little bit of sun glare you guys are facing with the camera here, but unfortunately, that is the side of an outdoor venue. And Fleck.
And Brian's on the defense.
And the first round is in the books. Judges pretty much unanimous to Zach Turner or to Brian Harrison.
Sounds like Brian's a little angry.
What do you think about his defenses?
One of tonight's sponsors is Harvey's Towing, as you can see from the signs on the ring girls carrying around.
This crowd is behind Zach Turner. And yes, Donny Donut did fight. He lost by decision, unfortunately. Zach almost with a knockout there. He had Brian on the defense.
I think you have that the other way around. And it's back underway. Harrison unloading, but he's lost his headgear.
Lost his headgear per the rules. Must stop the fight to put it back on.
And we're back underway. Still here in the second round. Turner comes throwing some big bombs off the bat. Harrison
Brian
coming
on
up
the
with
defense. Brian on the defense. He got hit in the back of the head on one of those shots. He comes out of this corner.
And this match is over. Match being rewarded to Zach Turner by TKO.
As you see, Brian just fell right down to the ground. Excellent effort by Zach Turner in this fight, without a doubt.
To answer your question, Marvin, yes, this is being live streamed. As soon as the broadcast ends, you will be able to replay it across all links on Facebook as you're watching it and on the Running Force Productions YouTube channel. Next competitor, Chris Percival, here in the ring in the blue trunks. And his opponent, Ryan McPeek, coming to the ring now.
We're underway. Here we go.
And right now we've got Percival in the blue, McPeek in the red and black. McPeek.
Chris with a nice 1-2 combo.
And the referees, it seems like, are awarding this first round to Percival.
Percival did have some nice combos in that round.
And McPeek McPeek pushing Percival back in this second round.
Percival showing just as much aggression. We got a clinch, referee. Got to break it up. Every fight's been stand and bang so far. Crowd's loving it.
To think this is only the third match of the night, and we've already seen one knockout.
All right, you are off. It is definitely exciting. Every single person on this card has they have a thing or two to prove in each fight. And we are seeing it.
Second round over with. It looks like the judges are rewarding this one to McPeek, so it's one round apiece.
It seems like every fight's either been coming down to the final round or it's had a finish.
And to think we're already 2/3 of the way through our third matchup of the night, and we've only really been going for about 20 minutes.
It's making for some great time.
Let's hope the pace keeps up and it stays this action-packed the whole evening.
Both men getting ready. Looks like my man in the red and black's looking a little gassed. Mouth is open.
And the third round's underway.
Chris is going to have to take advantage of the stamina.
How right you are, Mike. It takes heart just to step into the ring. Couldn't have said it better myself.
We've seen a man step in there for the first time in the first bout tonight and come out with a victory, so that doesn't tell you.
With 2 weeks of prep time. McPeek throwing some. It seems like in this third matchup, Percival is going more for the quantity of hits, and McPeek going for the more significant strikes. Nice combo in the corner for McPeek.
Looks like it's the end of round 3.
And it looks like the judges are giving this round to McPeek.
Excuse me, what's the live stream?
Looks like they're ready to announce the winner.
YouTube.
Another very close decision with the winner out of the blue. Blue corner. The winner's out of the blue corner. Okay, blue corner.
Ryan McPeek winning by split decision. Excellent 3 there by Ryan McPeek.
And that is 3 rounds under the under.
Trying to say that's 3 bouts completed already today.
And so far, the blue corner has hosted all 3 winners.
I'm so sorry.
I guess in the beginning they weren't joking.
Next tonight, we got Wonto coming out. We got some heavyweight.
Thank you so much.
And we're into the 4th matchup.
Big boys in the little ring. Here for the Mingos.
But it looks like we've got, in this matchup, Andy Wonto on the right in the blue trunks and Frank Eunice on the left with the yellow stripe.
You said Wonto's got red gloves?
Gloves are touched, and this is underway.
Good 3-punch combo by Frank. What a left. Fighters in the clinch. Trying to take a breather. Over the top of the left and the right from Frank. And another left by Frank. Referee thought there was something dirty going on there. I thought that was clean. Wonto got him in the clinch. That's it for round one.
I'm waiting for a judgment on who the referees are winning this, or the judges are awarding this first round to. I did briefly see flashes of blue.
Yep, I saw a blue flash.
I believe they're awarding the first round to Eunice.
Yeah, Frank Eunice definitely did win that first round. Wonto just got pieced up with 2 3-punch combos. Wonto needs to make him make a mistake. He has to counter with something. Back and forth from these two. It seems like every single fighter's throwing bombs here today. We got a war zone. It looked like he just almost fell out the ring. Andy was about halfway out of the ring.
Yeah, these ropes are a little bit more far apart than you would see in your typical boxing ring.
It looks like that's the end of round 2.
And it looks like on this round, they're giving it to Andy Wonto.
And it's going to be coming down to another round 3. It all comes down to this round 3, and it's underway. Andy puts him up to the ropes. Frank with his back against the ropes, and the referee's trying to break it. Here we go. Resetting this bout. Here we go. We're underway. Frank with a nice jab. What a straight. And an overhand left by Frank Eunice. They're sizing each other up. Kind of separated for the clinch again. And it looks like that's the end of round 3.
Judges awarding the third round to Andy Wonto.
21 minute round is a long time. Another very close decision. Another very, very close decision. And the judges 3 rounds to 2. Later.
Bethany Schwaiger versus January Capriva coming up next.
This will be the first and only women's bout of the night. It's going to be coming up next. Finally get to watch the ladies. If you didn't hear, it's Bethany Schwaiger going up against January Capriva. January Capriva making her way down.
All right, in this matchup, it looks like you got Bethany Schwaiger in the blue headgear and January Capriva in the red headgear. And they are lighting it up here in the first round.
Capriva with a good gut punch.
Swat. Neither one really taking in a clear-cut advantage.
And these women are standing and banging harder than most of the guys on this card so far.
Looking at the current state of single combat sports, that's not surprising.
Oh, she had to take a step back. Bethany Schwaiger had to take a breather.
Capriva throwing the punches.
This is not looking good.
Here we go. And the benches are out. I guess that's the end of the first round. You would think that the judges would be awarding this one to Capriva after that, after the way that ended. And yes, the blue noodles are up.
Not a shocker there.
How is your... After this matchup, we're switching.
Capriva just has to continue to assert her dominance in the second round is all she has to do. Schwaiger has to figure out a way to stay upright. Look for the first mistake from Capriva. Here we go. Capriva with a good right hand. And he wins this off. Capriva just had her from the start. Totally outmatched, totally outgunned. What a fight that was from Capriva.
Wonderful way to close it out. In wonderful way to close it out in that last moments there with that last rally.
No, absolutely. She just had it right from the start. And then gets TKO victory in the second round.
All right, we are going to try something here for those of you watching at home, so give us just a moment.
Give us a minute. The blood table fell behind because I did not get them the fight. So that's all me. Go get a beer. I'm going to buy every beer for the fundraiser. Someone get the rest of the beer. I'm serious. Oh, yeah, you got a new judge too. I can't tell you guys about the new judge we got. Josh the Hitman Brown. Stand up, Josh. Let's show everybody. There we go. Here's the bad dude right here. Josh the Hitman Brown. Let's see if the Josh is not volunteering this time. A good cause. Thank you, Josh. Josh, did you take anything? Yeah, this judge is mad. All right, here comes Benny Corklick to the ring. Here comes Benny. Benny, hey, sit right there. Hey, Benny. I'm going to go up to Erie College. He's not an announcer. He's ready to show us a new era here. A new era for Ambridge athletes. Let's be over. Because the old arrow's coming down. Here comes Bowers. Where you at, guy? Oh, he's up there. He's up there. He's up there. Somebody get him.
Hello.
Check. I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All
Okay,
right.
I think this headset actually works on this computer.
To sound closer.
Oh, a little bit.
How about now?
To answer your question, shot by hash, no, we are not using Androids, other than when we were using the entry cam, which is why we can't use that consistently. I don't know if swapping computers has helped anything here with the stream at home.
Blue corner, red corner. Get it out, buddy.
Probably swap that. Do you feel comfortable doing all the that shit on the side?
Yeah, I just put up the one name and I just put up the other. I just need to know who the hell's who. That's it.
Well, I'm going to assume that by the way things have gone all night, on the list we have, that Doug Voters will be on the left side of your screen in the blue shirt, and Benny Corklick on the right.
All right, here we go. How am I coming through here? Wow, what a right hand. Who I believe is Doug Booters who delivered the right hand, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me.
Benny Corklick is the one on the right side.
And another knockdown. What? Another vicious right hand. I believe it's Doug Booters. Did he back up?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. I can hear you clearly. How about me?
You're coming through crystal clear, Rick.
Okay, I'm going to take that as a yes. You can hear me through this mic.
Benny's the one in the right corner. No. Ladies and gentlemen, the fight you just witnessed was Benny Corklick versus Doug Voters. Up next, we are going to have Tad Robbins and Seth Zieskowski. Benny Corklick, who you just saw dominate in that last fight, also plays for the Steel City Kings of the Tri-State or Tri-Point Football League, who are also being broadcast tonight by Running Course Productions. Their game tonight being played for home field advantage in the playoffs starting next week.
There's definitely some truly exciting stuff. Got some great action, packed action here so far in Ambridge, PA. Up next, it looks like we have Tad Robbins and Seth Zieskowski
Make your way to the ring. Hey, you better touch the tail, my nigga.
Seth Zieskowski is going to be the first one coming in the ring. There he is in the blue helmet and red gloves with black and white pants. Seth Zieskowski. Now here comes Tad Robbins.
We have a comment coming through from Miles O'Toole off of YouTube asking, Donny Decanini fought yet? No, he is still 7 fights away.
Seth challenged his brother for this fight. His brother said okay, and then he did. And he got him a replacement. We got him a replacement. Maybe he'll get him. Right.
And in this matchup, you've got Tad Robbins in the red gloves and blue headgear, and Seth Zieskowski in the...
Actually, that's the other way around. Zieskowski is the one in the blue helmet.
So Robbins is on the left in this match?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the way the ring announcer introduced him. Here we go. We are underway. Seth looking a little bit better in the technique department. Oh! Look at that punch by Seth Zieskowski. Set him up with a right hand. But Tad has no problem getting back up. He has to let this ref know that he's ready. All right.
And we're back underway. Let's see if he can't get some momentum back after that knockdown.
Oh! And Seth with a right hand drops Tad Robbins to the ground.
Huge right cross puts Roberts back on his back.
And that just made these fans feel some type of way, thinking, hey, I could do that. That'll make you think twice for sure.
We're starting to pick up pace on these matches. Not all of them are going the full 3 anymore.
Seth Zieskowski with a right hand that could be heard around Pittsburgh, possibly Western Pennsylvania.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are about a third of the way through our card for the evening.
This is making quite some time, a third of the way through in an hour. Looks like we
have 7 fights down, 12 more to go.
That's Tad, excuse me. Never mind.
So I was right from the get-go.
Yeah, the ring announcer said first Seth come in. That guy came in.
Well, the way I've been going off of this all night is we've got our card listed. The left side of the screen is usually in the right corner, and the right side of our list is usually in the left corner. So that's the way it's been all night.
That's a little bit of miscommunication there in the beginning. Here we go. Should be able to get the names right now.
In this matchup, we got Zach Mancuso in the floral top, getting ready to square up with Danny Elliott in the white beater. All right, now we got, oh, Mancuso hits the deck, gets right back up though.
All right, how am I coming through here?
You're fine. And just a reminder of the two in the matchup, Zach Mancuso is the one in the black floral top. Danny Elliott wearing the white beater, also laying into Mancuso as this goes on. If this pace keeps up,
by Danny Elliott.
If this pace keeps up, I can see another knockout coming in this matchup.
Oh, absolutely right. I feel like every fight's going to be a standing banger here for sure. This fight sponsored by FBBC in Cranberry Township.
He's getting ready for the second or third round. Either way, we're getting ready to go back into it. Touch the gloves, good sportsmanship at the beginning of the round, and both fighters trying to feel each other out in the second.
What a right hand by Danny Elliott.
It definitely looks like Elliott is much faster combatant in this matchup.
Elliott's actually landing some punches. So we had a mouth guard fall out. Gives both fighters a break.
I'm not exactly sure what the extra break was about, but Elliott coming in playing a little bit of mind games, towards the tie-up.
And a round's up. And there we go for the start of round 3 coming up here in just a short bit.
Cut the ring
Sponsored by
off.
Harving's Towing.
As we speak right now, we have currently 42 people watching this on the internet broadcast.
So far, if you're just tuning in, every single bout has been stand and bang. It's almost like a knockout's guaranteed every single fight, wouldn't you say?
Let's see. We've had of the 7 fights that we've seen concluded, I believe 5 of them have come down to either knockout or whatnot. Only 2 decisions.
I believe 5 out of 7 have been a finish. All comes down to this 3rd round. There you go, Danny gets him up to the ropes. Elliott misses with a big right hand. Mancuso looking for a mistake. Oh, he almost had it there with the right hand, but he just missed Mancuso. He almost had the mistake. Left hand misses, both members going to a clinch. Referee has to separate the 2. That's going to be the end of this fight. Let's see who the winner is.
Educated guess, I would say it's probably going to go to Elliott, but let's see if the judges saw something that we didn't.
Elliott definitely landed a lot more efficient strikes than Zach Mancuso in that bout for sure. Mancuso was ready for a mistake.
And it's official. Danny Elliott wins this matchup.
Wins by decision. I believe the judges made the right call here. Looks like the next bout here, according to comment from Jalen Martin, we got Joe Sharkey going up against Mike Shrekengos. Shrekengos, excuse me.
But as we mentioned, the winner of that previous matchup, Danny Elliott. And the fans in attendance are already getting excited for this one. You can hear them chanting the name of the next competitor.
The Sharkey chants are running wild here today in Ambridge. Sharkey's got quite the fan base.
Sharkey to the ring. Sharkey to the ring.
Joe Sharkey nowhere to be found.
Even the fans at home doing the Sharkey chant.
Sounds like Sharkey has built quite a name for himself here in the area.
It sounds like it.
Potential boxing star someday. Let's find out.
Yes, but right now I'm worried about seeing him box tonight. If he can be located.
The promoter calling for Joe Sharkey. Nowhere to be found. This might be our first no-show. Just like Eminem says, you have one shot, one opportunity. His knees were probably weak and his arms were heavy. Wait a minute. It looks like his knees are not weak and arms are heavy.
Oh, dear God. Dennis, I don't think so. This is
We're on this one.
9. 9 of 19.
3 away from this one.
And his opponent, Mike Shrekengos, getting in the ring. Sharkey with the white headgear, Shrekengos with the black headgear, red gloves. This matchup is tuning up to be a good one, especially with the crowd anticipation for Sharkey to hit the ring.
Sharkey.
This matchup being brought to you by Loftus Sunoco.
I'm going to tell you what, Sharkey has home field advantage here today. Or should I say home course advantage?
I don't know what you want to call it, but Shrekengos definitely seems to be the more calm and collected coming into the beginning of the matchup.
Sharkey had no idea he was up next. And this match is underway. Good jab. That was a good counter by Schrekengos there.
And Sharkey been the more aggressive in these early goings of this matchup.
Sharkey dodging the right hand. Look at that 4-punch combo.
Schrekengos doing a great job picking his shots here.
Sharkey piecing him up with 3-punch, 4-punch combos, only landing about 1 or 2 of them, though. Schrekengos with a nice 1-2 combo there.
And it's going to be curious to see who. Okay, all judges throwing up the red tickets. Sharkey takes the first round.
Sharkey was hitting sometimes 2 out of 4, 3 out of 5 in those combos. I can see why the judges definitely went his way for sure there in that round 1.
Second round being sponsored by Fred's Divot.
I'm surprised this crowd's not being more behind Sharkey after round 1. For all 41 listeners and viewers watching, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Definitely make sure you're following the Donny Donut Project on Facebook and subscribing to Running Force Productions on YouTube. Support for small industry definitely helps a lot.
Absolutely, right you are. Sharkey with a nice right hand. And then a 3-punch combo there by Sharkey. Sharkey with some stone hands here. Schrekengos is going to have to figure out how he's going to be able to maintain. There's another right hand. If Shrekengos keeps getting posted here, he's going to be flat on the mat if he keeps it up. He cannot afford to keep on eating right hands there by Sharkey. The referee's about to get pushed over. There's another good right hand.
Second round winding down.
There goes round 2.
And it looks like the judges are giving round 2 to Schrekengos.
Seems like in round 2 they were just sizing each other up, trying to set each other up for a huge round 3 here.
Third round being sponsored by Survivor Ready.
That's all right.
Fans getting fully behind Sharkey here, getting ready for the third round to start.
You can hear the Joe chants. And here we go for the third round. I think Sharkey just has to keep on coming at Schrekengos if he wants any chance.
Let's see if Sharkey can live up to the hype here in the third round and take home a victory for the crowd, since they are fully behind him.
So far, Sharkey is getting pieced up by Schrekengos. Now he's defending himself quite well. He made up a combo of his own. Nice right hand there by Sharkey. Nice right hand there by Schrekengos.
We would be. Unfortunately, we weren't given a list as to who each team was which person is representing which team. And you are more than welcome. We have been having fun providing the broadcast for you.
At the end of the third round.
After Sharkey and Shrekengos, next fight coming up is Ben Hoyman and Jimmy Lemma. Who are the judges going to award round 3 to?
Guess we'll find out who wins the fight here.
And it looks like the judges have awarded this fight to Mike Schrekengos.
And this crowd's just not happy with that result at all.
Great sportsmanship being shown by these two competitors in the middle of the ring, though.
Yeah, it looks like the fans don't really care about that.
I definitely think it's safe to say Sharkey's had the loudest ovation of the night so far.
No, absolutely. I was totally shocked about that ovation for sure. Jimmy Lemma and Ben Hoyman are next.
And we already have both competitors in the ring for the next matchup. They didn't have music. They didn't do the formal walkout like typical. I'm going to say it's Ben Hoyman on the right in the gray top. And in the black tank top on the left, you got Jimmy Lemma. asking from home if Dante Decanini fought yet. The answer to that question is a no. He is up in another 1, 2, 3. He's the 4 matches away. And this match is getting knocked quick. Jimmy Lemma already put a nice whipping on. Hoyman is in the gray top. Lemma's in the black. And this match is over. I think that's the quickest match of the night so far.
That was definitely not expected there. That was a quick 15-second knockout, with your winner being Jimmy Lemma.
Just like they were quick to get in the ring, they were quick to get out of it. Coming up in the next matchup, you got Devonte Thorne and Chris Ballen.
That bout lasted about as long as the hopes and dreams for the Pittsburgh Pirates of winning a World Series.
I don't follow baseball. This is boxing. And at this juncture, we are 10 matches deep, 11 to go. Or no, 10 matches deep, 9 to go. I apologize.
And right you are, Josh. So we got some more miscommunication.
All right, first round of this matchup being brought to you by Harmony House. However, I'm questioning. I only see one competitor in the ring.
An Invisible Man is the replacement fighter.
And right now, it looks like we've got Chris Ballen in the ring on the left. And we're still waiting on Devonte Thorne. And I believe all night the way the breakdown has been is the people on the right side of the ring in the orange corner or red corner, if you want to call it that, are Team Robbers, and the left side of the ring in the blue corner have been Team Cops. At least that is the understanding. That is my assumption with the way the card has been broken down. Both fighters coming to the ring wearing all white attires with black highlights. You got Devonte Thorne on the right wearing the blue headpiece, and Chris Ballen on the left wearing the red headpiece. Or if you're more interested in glove color, Thorne rocking the white gloves with black effects. Ballen rocking the black gloves with white effects.
And right you are, getting ready for this bout here. Here we go, we are underway.
Quick tie-up.
Devonte Thorne had him in a headlock. Devonte Thorne going with another clinch around the head. Both these fighters want to get in close. It's going to result in a lot of clinches. Piecing each other up.
Ballen staying on him all around the ring. Another tie-up. Looks like we're getting ready in the final seconds of the first round.
And Chris Ballen getting a nice right hand at the end.
And according to the judges' pool noodles, Ballen also gets the decision for the first round. Second round here being brought to you by FBBC from Cranberry Township.
I really feel like that round could have went either way. This is not Iron Mike. There is no points. It is a straight winner. There is no scoring at all.
Eric's last comment was in regards to this being thrown on Facebook. I am sure that the judges are taking that into consideration for each round.
I would surely hope so.
And Ballen laying into Thorne here.
Look at Chris Ballen piecing him up. Might get a TKO here. He has to get the clinch. Devonte has to get the clinch here. Good job by Devonte. That's going to buy him some time to recuperate if he can. He has to try to get one more clinch here. And he will. He's got the clinch. Referee needs to step in here. He does.
And Ballen continuing to lay into Thorne on the side of the ring.
This is like a hockey fight.
Big haymaker missed by Ballen, but he's still
That missed
taking
jab.
the aggression in.
That missed jab almost cost Devonte there.
And we're back to getting ready for the third round. I'm having trouble seeing the judges' tickers on this one. This third round being brought to you by Harvey's Towing. I think at that point, this might be beyond a organized sport and an assault charge.
There you go, Chris Bellum. Wait a minute, Devonte now. It looks like they're about ready to suplex each other in the ring here.
We will be seeing that tomorrow night, Eric.
Devonte literally had him in a suplex. I thought we were about to see some pro wrestling here. Just a brief second. It got close. Devonte's got him in another headlock. Brings him down to the ground. That should not be a count at all.
No, he wasn't knocked to the ground. He was grabbed and thrown.
Go. And another clinch. Referee has to get in here. Just going to let it happen. There we go. Finally, referee steps in. Time.
I don't know what the judges are going to call, but I would say Ballen should be the one taking that fight. And I'm looking at the crowd. The judges do seem to agree with me.
Yeah, it seems to be that way. I think this fight could have went either way. Seemed like both of these guys wanted to get close, and when both of the boxers want to get close, you're going to see a lot of clinching.
Now, if my records here are accurate, and the way I'm viewing this being broken down with blue corner being Team Cops and red corner being Team Robbers, it looks like at this juncture, the score for the night is 8 matches for Team Cops, 3 matches for Team Robbers.
We're going to have to see if we can get these numbers back to being closer here.
Crowd going nuts for the next competitor.
Trained by Justin Anderson.
Those of you watching at home, I don't know if you just heard that, but your boy is on deck. Second match from now, Dante Decanini will be taking the ring. Did you have to catch what they were chanting there, just there?
I have no idea what they were saying, but
it sounded like we had chants of bocce.
Must be one of their nicknames we haven't heard about.
Either way, the following matchup, Jared Boyer and Justin Anderson. Hey, Michael Trueblood watching at home. Right around the corner, down to McKees Rocks. That's not too far of a drive from where we're at. Local boy, I'm surprised you're not here to see the show yourself, buddy. I hope everything's going well. And his opponent, Justin Anderson, coming to the ring. In this matchup, we've got Jared Boyer on the right, Justin Anderson on the left. Justin Anderson again wearing the white, wearing the black top. Jared Boyer wearing the white ensemble. Can we get a win for the Robbers in this matchup?
We're about to find out. Looks like they're both sizing each other up here. There we go. Nice right hand by Anderson. Now this is going to be your more technical, space it out, size each other up kind of bout here.
Anderson, to this point, definitely seems like he's taking more risks for throwing swings.
It's going to be it for round one.
And the unanimous judges holding up the red cues, meaning the first round is actually going to the Team Robbers competitor, Jared Boyer. Second round being sponsored by Fred's Divot. And I'll say this, Eric, after seeing some of the employees here tonight, being our guest ring girls tonight, it almost makes me wish I wasn't so fair-skinned, because I would definitely be going tanning.
Yeah, I think that's the perfect place for you to go. Just tan. I mean, you might as well.
And
got quite a nice view when you do.
Just again, for the people watching at home, the ring girls tonight provided by Tanning Depot of Baden.
Have to make a couple trips up to Baden more often.
No, Dennis. Fred's Divot, D-I-V-O-T, like the holes for the golf course, divots. Michael Trueblood coming up and saying he wants to box someone. Get training, bro. I'm pretty sure we can get you lined up for next year.
Oh, why don't you just come on down now? We had a guy take a fight on 2 weeks with no experience.
And he won.
All kinds of opportunities here at this show here today. Hurry up and come on down. There might be a bout for you.
Second round ends, and it looks like once again the judges are leaning towards giving it to Jared Boyer.
And this crowd's getting behind Jared Boyer here.
You could definitely hear the crowd getting behind Jared in this matchup.
Definitely wasn't as loud as Sharkey earlier.
I don't know. I think Jared might be getting even more of a crowd reaction. Iron Mike, to answer your question, I do not believe he's on the card. So at this point, we would need a referee stoppage or a TKO for Anderson to win this match, I would assume.
Anderson definitely needs a finish here to win this bout. With Boyer winning 2 rounds in a row, Anderson needs to look for a knockout. Boyer looking for a 1-2 combo. Jab straight. None of them connected though. trying the jab straight. Went for the body shot and left hook combo. Jared Boyer. Anderson answering right back with some fury of his own. This heavyweight bout. Oh, what a nice combo by Boyer. And it looks like this round is over.
And the third round also, judges seem to be awarding it to Jared Boyer.
Looks like we have the first unanimous decision of the night.
Not necessarily. They get the last match was unanimous decision for Chris Ballen as well.
Never mind, that'll be the second unanimous. Makes it 2 in a row now.
Now, those of you watching at home from close to the Pittsburgh area, just a reminder, tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m., the second half of this two-day card being held right down the road at Ambridge High School. Free admission, Code Red Wrestling. Eric and I will be broadcasting that on the network as well for you. So if you're from the Pittsburgh area and free tomorrow, come on down and see us.
Absolutely, come on down.
So Fleck said it's a free show.
That's what I've heard, yes.
Okay, so real quick between you and I, if it's a free show, where's their money for us?
Those of you watching at home, I've seen a lot of comments asking for this fight. The next matchup is going to be held between Butch Loftus and Dante Decanini.
Dante Decanini sounds very popular, as we had about quite a few comments asking about him. And it all comes down to this. If you all were staying here waiting on Dante Decanini, well, the wait is over.
These t-shirts up here, if the ring goes right now, 100% of the proceeds are going to the Ambridge PD K9 unit.
Ricky Suman, if you're talking about Donny Donut, he fought in the first bout, lost by decision.
Right now, they were just holding up the sign or the t-shirts that are being sold. Proceeds going to the Ambridge PD K9 division.
The other portion will continue what we're doing today in building new bridges between law enforcement and community across Pennsylvania. Thank you guys again for your support. Let's get Butch Loftus.
It sounds like we're going to have a bit of a split opinion from the home crowd, from the live crowd, and those watching at the watching online. Because as soon as the name was said, the home crowd, the live crowd, fully in favor of Butch Loftus. And Butch could not have a better entrance theme, coming out to Numb by Linkin Park. So we probably shouldn't be making much of a big deal over that.
Hopefully he's numb to the punches he's about to feel here.
Butch Loftus entering the ring wearing the black pants, gray stripes, black gloves, white accent. And here comes the man that the online fans have been wanting, Oh, and how appropriate is that? Butch Loftus working this match, boxing in this match, and the first round being sponsored by Loftus Sunoco.
Must be a family sponsorship. And here comes Dante Decanini.
At least that is what we have written down from the promoter. I'm starting to think it might be Donny Decanini, though, based on how many. Looking back at the poster that was put up to advertise this. This is Dante Decanini, not Donny. Bit of a size difference in this matchup.
Got a clinch here. See if the referee's going to break it up. And he breaks it up after they break it up themselves. We're trying to get information on who's the shirt and who's the no shirt, so we know who the hell's who.
The one with the shirt is Dante Decanini. The one without the shirt is Butch Loftus.
Thank you very much. Iron Mike says his ring is the street. Second round about to get started here. Here we go. Dante tries a left hook, misses. Dante tried to answer the right hook, but missed. There we go. Piecing each other up. This is the best Wi-Fi we got, Chelsea. Dante has the weight advantage in this matchup. And it looks like fatigue's caught up to him already. The hands are going down. That's going to be the end of the round there.
I didn't happen to catch the judge's call for the first round. It does look like they're giving the second round to Dante Decanini. I'm sorry, to Butch Loftus. Third round being sponsored by FBBC Cranberry Township.
You can definitely see the mouth is open on Dante. The fatigue is already there in just 1 minute rounds. You can definitely tell that these fighters are giving it all they got in every minute that they are given. They are spending every ounce of energy quick based on the time restraints of 1 minute per round, 3 rounds.
I will say, looking around, there's a pretty decent draw here tonight. I would say at least 500 people.
There definitely is quite a few people here. Here we go. Beating each other up. Dante trying to get in close. Trying to look for the knockout blow, but I don't know if he has enough energy to do it. Here we go. Loftus piecing him up. Dante coming back, though. You can definitely see the hands going down. Not a lot of speed coming out of Dante's punches. He is working on gas fumes. And as Iron Mike says, use your damn weight.
Iron Mike coaching Dante from home.
Oh, he's falling over. You can see the fatigue coming out of him now. Is Butch Loftus going to take advantage? And they let this go down. To the end of the 3rd round, and it's going to go to decision. Who have the judges picked to win this bout?
2nd and 3rd round, I definitely both saw red banners, so I think they're giving it to Butch Loftus.
Butch Loftus definitely controlled the fight. Very excellent conditioning, athleticism. That's really all he needed there to pull this fight. And right we are, Butch Loftus wins by decision. Excellent call there by the judges, and this crowd loves it.
Dennis,
I don't know,
not
Dennis.
sure.
I'm not sure, but I call her.
I might have to go find out after this show's over with.
If they happen to listen to this broadcast after, my phone number is 412.
He says that as he's sitting right next to his fiance.
It's good when the crowd's very loud.
I could say the live crowd is definitely pleased with that result.
And rightfully so. Next up, we got Arpad Polinka and Phil Bear.
Make sure you get us who the hell's wearing who so I can write it down so we know who the hell's who. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. All I need.
And coming to the ring, we got Arpad Polinka. Going to be squaring up with Phil Bear tonight. And
Polinka coming out first.
And I will say,
black and white trunks.
From the opening gong on this song, I would have thought we were getting somebody pulling another Israel Adesanya.
And it looks like there's Phil Bear. Looks like his shorts are kind of light pink.
So Phil Bear on the left with the white beater gray shorts. Arpad Polinka on the right with the gray shorts, red trim, and blue. It looks like blue headgear.
Gray, black, and white shorts.
And these two are slugging at it right off the bat.
Polinka, look at that. Polinka is shredded.
Polinka seems to be the one getting the better of it, though.
Polinka, look at that. He drives him down to the floor. He's going to count them up. 2, 3 referees at 4, 6, up to 8.
And Bear's back up to his feet.
Ask him if he can go. Is he able to go? Yeah, it looks like he is. We're back underway. Oh! What by Polinka.
Left hook puts Bear right back on the ground.
Already up to 5, 6, 7. What is Phil Bear going to have to do to stay in this? He doesn't have to get a clinch in. He has to get a clinch to save himself.
And that's the third knockdown in the first round. It is over. They're calling it. I think it's safe to say Arpad Polinka won that decisively.
Absolutely. He just dominated from the start. Apologize for advance for the sun going into the camera. Nothing we could do about that.
I will say, though, after winning 3 in a row, it looks like Team Roberts might be making a comeback. As of now, the score sits at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 8.
And Harley Kimball is going to have to be, we're going to have to see if Harley Kimball can come up with another win for his team to make it 8-7.
We got next matchup, as Eric just mentioned, Harley Kimball versus Ted Cuevas. Eric, I hate to do this to you, but you think you can handle First round of this next matchup being brought to you by Harvest Towing.
And right you are.
Iron Mike giving the little bit of comedy stick from home. I love it.
Harley Kimball in the black and red shorts. And it looks like we got Ted Cuevas in the gray shorts. This stream will be uploaded after it is on YouTube. So, Dimitri, if you want to rewatch it, you can go on Running Force Productions on YouTube, Running Force being one word, and you'll be able to rewatch it back from the beginning. Joffrey had to go handle his business in the bathroom, and I will be taking over. My name's Eric Johnson. Here we go. Already going at it here. Harley Kimball with some good 1-2 punch combos. Ted Cuevas coming back. Harley Kimball has the size advantage here. Whoa, misses the left. Harley Kimball coming back. After Ted Cuevas almost tripped after trying to deliver that left hook. Harley Kimball, right hand, misses over the head of Ted Cuevas. 10 seconds left. The referee just said. 5 seconds left. Here we go, sizing each other up. And I think Harley Kimball just took this first round here. Thank you, Iron Mike. Appreciate it. And we hope here, everyone here at Running Force Productions is also hoping that you're having a good time enjoying the stream as best as you can. I know there's a glare in the sun. Nothing you can do about that. This is the spot they gave us. So we're trying to make the best broadcast here for you at home or wherever you are. Harley Kimball, though, definitely took that first round there, piecing him up with good 2-punch, 3-punch combos. I think I saw a jab, and a right cross that stumbled. Let me look at the name here, Ted Cuevas. Let's see if he can keep it up and keep on softening him up with some body blows here in the second round. I think he's going to have to add in some body blows to his combos. Here we go, second round underway. Harley Kimball looking like the head-hunting type, and he is right here. And that's what I'm talking about. Gets him stumbling into the corner, but Ted Cuevas finds a way out of it. Ted Cuevas with a nice right hand. This is getting wild. Cuevas. Good jab by Harley. There we go. Nice 4-punch combination there by Cuevas. Good jab. A nice overhand right there by Harley Kimball. And another good straight right there by Harley Kimball to finish it off as they circle. Ted Cuevas with a nice left hook. Harley Kimball with the clinch. Referee needs to get in there and break it up, and that's going to be the end of the second round. Crowd in the first couple of rows. Standing for this bout. And Joffrey is back. Waiting on him to get his microphone set up.
Third round being brought to you by Survival Ready.
And welcome back, Joffrey.
Thank you. A little bit of line to get to the restrooms here.
I believe Harley Kimball, in my honest opinion, has won back-to-back rounds based on control.
That is the right corner.
That's just the way I would score it. I could not see the noodles as everyone was standing. And to me, and I think Ted Cuevas needs to get a knockdown here, or a knockout. Here we go. This third round's underway. Whoa, Harley Kimball trying to take a head off there. Good jab by Harley. Also a good answer there by Ted Cuevas. Harley fought his way out of the corner. And now Cuevas has his back against the rope. Going for the gut punch.
Can't hear you. Had the mic up here.
Got him in a clinch. Referee has to break him up here. All right, here you go. This is the third and final round. Harley Kimball charged him. Oh, wait a minute.
Both competitors tied up in the ropes. They almost toppled the ringside.
Man, that was a double leg takedown. We got the wrong sport here. This is not MMA.
This is not professional wrestling either. We'll be seeing that tomorrow.
Looks like we had some MMA coming into the mix.
And this match is over.
Again, I apologize for the sun in advance. The sun has decided to set over that way, and hopefully the trees are about to hit it here real soon. Before our main event, Mike Manna and Glenn Sovich.
Yes, Iron Mike, we agree with you. Once again, the downside of having an outdoor event.
I guarantee you it's that son from Super Mario Brothers 3. I cannot believe he's come back.
Need a winner, guys. I'm telling you this question. I'm going to Brawl race there.
Ted Cuevas wins by decision.
I unfortunately missed the first 2 rounds, but from what you've said when I got back, Harley Kimball did earn the match. Well, they must have had backwards with the corners here, but
Okay, that's where he started.
huh?
I said that's where that Harley started from the right corner.
I don't know. They said they just announced Harley Kimball as the winner, though. So
I know. I was calling the way you have it written up here.
winner of that last match, Harley Kimball. And we're starting to wind down, guys. We got 4 matches left. We got Travis Hoyman versus Dante Scaretta. Jamin Jackson versus Kenny Littlejohn on deck. Dan Pritchett versus Nate Swarkos in the hole. And the night will be ended with your main event, Mike Manna versus Glenn Sovich. In the ring, you got Travis Hoyman. I would assume on the right corner, wearing the red headgear, black top, and gray trunks, gray shorts. And Dante Scaretta on the left with the white gloves, black top, black pants. Those of you that are tuning into this in place of the Kings game on Running Force Productions, I want to give you a heads up. The last update we received, the Kings are currently tied with the Cobras. Nothing at halftime. This game is for home field advantage in next week's playoff game. If the Kings win, the playoff round will be played right back home in Ambridge High School Stadium. And if the Cobras win, next week we will be returning well, Adam will be returning. I will be joining him as well as, well, I will be joining him. Eric will be on vacation. But next week, if the Cobras win, they will take first round home field at Ken Duke Stadium in Akron, Ohio. Those fans that follow my show, Mooncutter Sportscast, currently scheduled Thursday evening. I've got a big interview with Justin Ekstrom, a news reporter covering the Minnesota Vikings, breaking down their off-season moves, free agency, and expectations for the season. We've already had a decent number of episodes in that series covering the Jets, the 49ers, the Steelers, with my guest for that one being Eric right here next to me.
That was a fun episode.
So definitely go back on the Running Force Productions YouTube page and check out the previous episodes of that.
We got the Cops versus Robbins doing a Bricks t-shirt, blue and orange, right over here by the DJ booth.
And we do appreciate the fact that since we are here broadcasting a boxing event and not able to watch it at home, thank you to our fans on the YouTube feed for not spoiling any SummerSlam results, which you can go back and hear our predictions from on the Running Force Productions page under the Shock Sports Wrestling banner.
You just had to tell people about it. All right. Now we're going to get a comment right about 10 seconds.
Oh, what surprise, dude. People go off. He fucking stepped on my toe.
Oh. Donny Donut joining us at the broadcast table. How's it going?
I ran out of gas.
You heard it right there. He ran out of gas.
I ran out of gas.
That's his story, and he's sticking to it.
We're going to see what happens tomorrow.
All right, this matchup underway, Hoyman versus Scaretta. And it looks like Scaretta getting the early advantage with a few quick jabs to the face. Or I'm sorry, Hoyman getting the early advantage. Hoyman with a good duck and bob and weave game. Unloading with a bunch of body shots. Nice combination. Scaretta doing everything he can to hold him at a distance. Iron Mike wanting to give Donny Donut a heads up. Good fight. Hoyman and Scaretta. First round is over. Who are the judges awarding it to? Can't see through the crowd. Moving on to the second round, though. Harmony House sponsoring.
I'm definitely going to have to go with Travis Hoyman winning that round there. Had more control, landed more shots. Hoyman wins round one for me.
That would be my call as well, but the judges may have seen something we didn't.
Well, if they saw something else, they're at the wrong fight, because what we saw was Hoyman controlling that round.
At this current time, 2.5 hours into the broadcast, we have 42 people watching at home. Plus, I can only estimate on the upside of 500 people watching it live here at Harmony Ridge Golf Club.
Definitely turned out quite the crowd here today.
A lot of money being raised for the various charities involved in this event. All for good causes.
Like some ass kicking here today. Here we go, back underway.
I wonder if it's too late to get involved to get another match added to this card. Because I would love to go toe-to-toe with Eric in the ring.
I mean, hey, we can see if we can make it happen.
Maybe I might be able to knock that Yinzer accent out of your mouth.
Maybe I'll turn that green and white into black and gold fanhood.
Never gonna happen.
I'll beat it into you.
Hoyman playing the defensive game and then going to the second round here.
Look at the head bobs there by Hoyman. He's got the speed and the head movement.
Scaretta holding the high ground in the middle of the ring, though.
Scaretta definitely holding his best Obi-Wan impersonation, getting the higher ground.
What was that, a Star Trek reference?
Star Wars. That's a Star Wars reference.
That's why I don't recognize it. Fight is being called off after the second round.
I wonder why. As the live feed just heard the plastic.
Live feed just heard plastic. What?
You doing that?
Oh. Sorry, was crushing the empty water bottle for it to stay centered on the table instead of blowing away if we get a gust of wind.
TKO, orange corner, Travis Hoyman.
Hoyman takes that round, or takes the win on that matchup with a TKO after the second round.
So weird since the bell did ring at the end of the second round there. Quite confusing.
And ironically, it looks like Team Roberts has tied the matchup the night up. We are 8 bouts apiece.
And it comes down to the final 3 bouts for these teams.
Hell, the rate this night's going, I wouldn't be surprised to see if it comes down to Mana versus Sovic to decide it. Huh? Huh? All I know is we got a line of cop cars here out on the street waiting for the final results of this night. Will we hear a parade of sirens? Following matchup, Jamin Jackson versus Kenny Littlejohn.
I'll tell you what, if Kenny wins this fight here, he'll turn his Little John to a Big John.
That was just terrible. That was terrible. Yes, Iron Mike. Yes, electricity is brewing for the main event. I so cannot wait to see Sovic and Mana drop the gloves. And the sun is finally receding past the tree line, meaning we should have a better view for the last 3 fights of the card.
Thank God.
Harvey's Going, one of the sponsors for this matchup, coming up on the third one. Iron Mike, only cop cars? We need SWAT, snipers, K9, and more.
I don't even think that's going to be enough. I think we need to call the United States military.
Yeah, you know what? National Guard, where you at?
Kenny Littlejohn.
Iron Mike making a, I don't know if that's a prediction or a spoiler, but he says Glenn is dropping mana here tonight.
We got Jamin Jackson in the ring. He's got one of his managers in front of him. I can't really see what he's wearing other than the red headgear.
Red shorts.
Red shorts as well. Kenny Littlejohn coming to the ring next. Iron Mike making a bold prediction for the main event tonight. He seems to think Sovich is going to pick up the win over Mike Mana.
I'm not quite sure if him saying that's a prediction or a spoiler, but we're going to find out.
And Iron Mike apparently liked my call out for the National Guard.
Littlejohn didn't show up tonight.
And I don't think there's a lot of good positive crowd reaction here for Littlejohn.
Forfeit is going to go to Jamin Jackson.
And by
we can find somebody back here in the back. So, hey, Jamie, we're going to take a few minutes. We're going to see if we can get you back in this. Dante.
well, Eric, here's your chance. Apparently, Kenny Littlejohn has no-showed this event. They are looking for a replacement.
I'll tell you what, if it's against you, I will do it because it is a fair fight. I don't want to go up against him. I think I'll get my ass handed to me. I'm just being honest. I need somebody with like either worth or equal to experience, all right? As far as I'm concerned, I don't have a sanctioned fight under my belt, so I would have to fight you. All right. Who wants to politic for Joffrey versus Eric on this boxing event here today? I'm pretty tempted to go up to him.
We may have to sign up for the next one.
I'll do it.
All right, we're going to get
I'll just have fun.
it's
It's up to you, man. I love fighting.
Yeah,
I sparred a lot.
pay attention for the next Bridger Brawl event because Eric and I are both kind of on the boat of deciding that you may see Running Force Productions have representation in the event. Might have to have guest commentators for that match.
There's going to be a lot of smack talking on the rest of this stream. Joffrey has no idea what he's getting himself into. I train MMA for 3 years. My stand-up game's not very good. So, Joffrey might not be as scared. This is an MMA fight.
To answer your question, Iron Mike, the holdup is because one of the competitors that was supposed to have been in the next matchup apparently no-showed. Kenny Littlejohn is not here. So we are trying to find an alternate opponent for Jamin Jackson. And in the meantime, we are going to move on to the semi-main, Dan Pritchett versus Nate Swarkos.
Hey, Jamie, come on back. Hey, Jamie, come on back to the back real quick. I think we might have a solution here. Let's get Nate Swarkos and Dan Pritchett.
But yeah, those of you watching at home, the 35 that are currently tuned in, sound off in the comments. Let us know what you think of the idea of Eric and I just stepping foot in the ring for the next event. And also, give predictions as to who do you think might take that one. I'm about 255, 5'10 and a half. I've got a professional wrestling background and jiu-jitsu, so not much in the stand-up game. And Eric is about same height, 280, and has a bit of a Muay Thai background, but again, not much of a stand-up.
Brazilian
So
jiu-jitsu.
it would all depend on what training we would be able to get beforehand.
I have access to Jack's boxing gym up the street from me. I could definitely go up there and prepare. Let them know I am preparing for a one-time amateur bout. So I got that resource. I don't mind spending $100 for that. I could definitely get them on the ground, but unfortunately it's boxing, so I'm going to have to really, really train my stand-up game.
I've got a few different sources myself to reach out to, including the MMA Ninja Turtle, Brock Archie, to help with my striking game, and a few youth boxers that would be able to give me a workout on that field.
I'll get a team together, I'm sure. Yeah, I think we all need a little bit of cardio for sure. Iron Mike,
right.
no doubt about it.
Nate Swarkos coming to the ring now. Dan Pritchett already in the ring. It's getting an electric feel to it as the night wears on. We are one, possibly two matches away from your main event. From best assumption, I believe we have Nate Swarkos on the left, representing the police. Looks like he's wearing a police badge on his t-shirt. And you got Dan Pritchett on the right, wearing the... Well, it looks like everybody's wearing all black in this one. Yes, I just saw on the back of his shirt, Pritchett does have his own name across his back shoulders. So this match has been pretty fast-paced. Throws going around. Pritchett just takes a knee, gets back up.
These guys are just standing and banging. Eventually, there's going to be no more stamina left in the tank. And somebody's going to drop like a sack of rocks. Even one of the lightest of punches if this keeps up.
Pritchett with a nice right jab to the face as Swarkos pulled away. Swarkos focusing mostly on the body in this fight. That's it for the first round, and it looks like the judges are awarding the first round to Pritchett. Or no, I'm sorry. First round is being awarded to Swarkos.
All right, folks, we found Jamie's opponent. One to go. That will be next fight. There's the co-main before Glenn Sullivan and Mike Manning.
We will have one more fight after this before the main event. They just announced they found a replacement competitor to square off with Jamin Jackson.
It's me, Austin. Just kidding, I wish.
You had your opportunity, Eric.
I'm sorry. I feel like I need to go up with somebody with the same experience in boxing.
Schwaiger coming out hot again in the second round. I don't know who it is, but I smell a good stogie here in the air around the ringside. Ten seconds remain in the second round. Looks like Schwaiger is probably throwing more punches in this round. But have they been significant enough strikes to warrant him winning the round? Let's see what the judges think. I see one waving the banner for Schwaiger already. The lovely ladies of Tanning Depot once again gracing the ring with the round placards. Right in Baden, Pennsylvania. I don't know about you, Eric, but I'd say this has been one hell of a fun, exciting night here for the Butcher Brawl, brought to you by Donny Donut Project and throughout the Felon Industries.
No, absolutely. I had a blast here so far. Every single bout was in-your-face action.
And speaking of in-your-face action, we're back to it for the third round. On screen, you can see the logo of the venue we're using. We are in the backfield of the Harmony Ridge Golf Club for this wonderful night of boxing.
And like I said, fatigue is now playing a factor here. Both fighters gassed. And that's it.
Third round definitely being awarded to Schwaiger.
Your winner, unanimous decision, Dan Pritchett.
I'm a little surprised by that result.
me too. It looked like Nate had that fight definitely on lock for me, but the judges ruling the opposite camp. I don't understand, but it is what it is. Dan Pritchett with a judge's decision victory.
Unanimous judge's decision.
Even better.
Now, we need Trayvon Simmons and Trey Marshall. Keep the leg.
Unless I just misheard those names, I think there's a match that's being added to the card that we are not aware of. It sounded like the name said were Trayvon Marshall and Trey Sims. Trey Marshall and Trayvon Sims.
Marshall! Make sure you're ready to go. You guys are up next.
And apparently Iron Mike agrees with our call on that last fight. Except we're in Pittsburgh tonight, so we would probably call that the Pittsburgh screw job. What's the question?
The Ambridge screw job.
3, I think.
All right, here we go. Looks like we're about to go underway. What are the fighters? And it looks like he's wearing the swing set in the ring.
I have no clue which fighter is which in this one. It wasn't on our list. However, holy hell!
The white tank top.
This is definitely the most intense match of the night so far. Even the referee can't get out of the way.
The referee almost fell victim. I thought I was going to have to jump in there and take over referee duty. Oh! He just took him out the ring! Did you just see that?
Competitor just took a topple. He's back up and in it, though.
Just took him down out of the ring. That was intense. Most intense moment of the night so far. And I thought an ambulance was just going to have to pull up here. And it seems like he's okay. Holy moly. That was intense.
John, since you apparently know who is who and we weren't, can you give us some insight as to which man is Trey and which one is Trayvon?
This is going to get intense, and it looks like they're going to continue after that. I cannot believe this. What heart after getting taken out of the ring like that full speed. Here we go again. They're about to fall out.
Trey is in the black. Trayvon is in the white top. Okay. Thank you, John. Trayvon took a scary topple, but This match is back underway. Again, this has been hands down the most
Very
intense
sharp.
battle we've seen this whole show.
Absolutely.
Iron Mike saying that's assault and that he's calling the Beaver County Sheriffs. I don't know how much good that's going to do when we've got plenty of cops on site already. All of that excitement, and that was only the first round, people. Moving on to the second, I can only imagine how much worse it's going to get. Yes, Marshall wearing the black top, Simmons wearing the light. Thank you for the clarification, John. Buddy Fowler out here saying he's waiting for a rock bottom to be performed. You might see that tomorrow, my friend. Make sure you tune in, 2 o'clock, Code Red Wrestling, the second half of this event.
Sorry about that. I have to be commentator and security today, having to tell people to sit down.
And we're back underway for the second round. Marshall in the black, Simmons in the white. I can only imagine what we're going to see here after the first round.
Here we go. It's getting intense here. Looks like he's about to knee him in the head. This is getting intense here. This is about to turn into a street fight.
Marshall proving that it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. Definitely sitting here with I'd have to say, at least a 7-8 inch height disadvantage. We got fans at ringside here. Definitely cheering.
Oh, here we go. This guy into the corner. Referee trying to break it up. Oh. Yeah, referee had to express his authority there.
One. This match is over, it looks like.
Referee called it. Looked like the eyes were glazed over.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a seat, you take your seat. Please take your seats. People in the back are having a hard time seeing the room. Once again, if you have a seat, take a seat.
I have no idea.
It looks like this
Iron
match
Mike.
being awarded to Trayvon Simmons. That was incredible, Eric.
That was the most exciting fight of the night. That's fight of the night for me.
Oh, hands down. And that's only supposed to be semi-main. We still got one more to go, and then the main event itself.
I have to say, this is pretty fun.
Dennis wants Donny Donut to come out for another match. I say we put him up against Trayvon Simmons. What do you say?
Yeah, I think that'd be an excellent bout for sure. I don't want to see our good friend Donny Donut get put on the ground, though. I do want to see him still be able to go home on his own accord.
It depends on how long the stay is. That might be a nice vacation for him, though, at Allegheny General.
If you call it that, I guess being hooked up on 8 machines is considered a vacation to Joffrey Curry.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I forgot where we're located. It would be Sewickley Valley.
We are definitely pushing for Eric Johnson versus Joffrey Curry in the ring. That is definitely what we want. That is definitely what we want. You see, not only do I commentate, I also run a wrestling company myself.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the man that just stepped foot in the ring on the left, haven't we already seen him box once tonight?
That's the replacement. He's going to take 2 bouts tonight.
I don't want to be mistaken, but I want to say that's... I can't even remember who this is.
Iron Mike says someone call Hoist Gracie. Absolutely, absolutely right. That almost turned into an MMA fight the last bout.
I want to say this is Jimmy Lemma back in the match. Going one-on-one with Jamie Jackson. Not do. Oh, Jamin unloaded.
Is that it? Did the referee call it? No. The referee's going to start the count. Let's see if he can continue. Referee asking him, checking his eyes. And it looks like he's good to go. Got to have the heart and courage to keep on going after that. And here we go. Still piecing him up. And it looks like he's gonna. Wait a minute, he just broke it up. I think that's a victory.
No, they're pointing for the stools. I think this is just the end of the first round.
That's the end of the first round. Like, the way the referee broke it up looked like that was the end of the fight. And the way the corner just jumped up on the corner. Cornerman jumped up on the corner, you would have thought. What a special moment right there.
I'm not sure who we have in the ring right now. Looking at the lettering on his trunks, I'd want to say it might be Seth Zieskowski. But I also don't want to rule out the possibility of it being Jimmy Lemma. Either way, I will say the opponent on the left with the black trunks has already boxed once tonight already.
Iron Mike says make him pass a drug test before round 3. Here we go.
No, I just figured out who this is. Tad Robbins. Seth Zieskowski's opponent from earlier in the night. You got to give Robbins a shitload of respect here for coming back into this after already having one hard-fought battle earlier in the night.
Fighter in the black trunks is turtling. He's turtling. Yeah, this is not looking good for the fighter in the black trunks here. Getting pieced up. And he is running on fumes. You can tell in the way he's moving.
Tad Robbins just trying to survive out there. Does get a few last shots in at the end of the round.
I love the coaching from Iron Mike in the comments section. And it looks like Fowler Buddy throwing out some accusations. Dennis Schaefer also seeing the same thing I did. Yeah, he definitely looked like he did to almost punch himself out for sure.
And it looks like Tad Robbins is out of this fight. Good show of sportsmanship.
Right you are. What a night it has been tonight here in Ambridge, Pennsylvania.
Jamin Jackson did have the advantage of being the fresher opponent. And let me tell you, he definitely came out and lit Robbins up.
That was definitely pure athletic skill there by Jameen Jackson. That was definitely not PEDs. Pure athleticism and straight skill there by Jackson.
Tad Robbins, I'd say, definitely has to walk away with the best heart of the night, with the most heart of the night award, though, for having come out again as a replacement for Kenny Littlejohn after having already fought 3 rounds earlier in the night.
No, absolutely. Tad Roberts willing to put on a show for the crowd and put on as many fights as possible for pure entertainment. Is that right? Is that who I think it is going up there?
Glenn Sovich in the ring.
Wasn't that the ring announcer?
He was the one that emceed the opening of the mat of the card. Yes.
Okay, so that is a big turn of events there for me.
I guess you weren't paying attention to who I was talking to earlier in the night.
I guess not. And this looks like this is going to be our main event of the evening here. Mike Manna now coming.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We got the Pittsburgh Bull, Mike Manna.
And coming to the ring now, his opponent for this main event, Mike Manna.
And Mike Manna, you could just tell from hearing this crowd, he is not the favorite to the crowd here.
Though they did announce Manna is a Pittsburgh boy.
Yeah, I don't think that matters to them tonight. They are Team Sovich all the way here in Ambridge, PA. What? What am I missing?
Can you hear what is playing as Manna comes to the ring?
The Bad Boys theme is playing here today. And I think we know the reason why the crowd has booed today. I think it's very clear now. It is very clear that this crowd is not very pro law enforcement.
Iron Mike making a prediction already, saying Manna going down.
And he also asked, where is Paul Bearer? Well, according to your last statement, Manna's about to be right there with him.
Oh, too soon.
Here we go, underway. Sovich sizing him up with a jab. Tries to come in with a left hook, but it's blocked. Sovich
This
getting
crowd
cared for.
completely behind Sovich.
And Mike Manna did get a nice left hook in there. Right on the jaw. Sovich definitely felt the jaw punch there. And the referee is Glenn Sovich's brother. Definitely have to look for some fluky refereeing here, as we have a conflict of interest. Sovich with a nice right hand. Manna with a nice combination. And that's the end of round one. This crowd's pumped up after that first round. Very good first round, teeing each other off and sizing each other up. And remember to come out tomorrow for Code Red Wrestling's Resurrection at the Ambridge High School gym. It's going to be at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Absolutely, Iron Mike. They are definitely feeling each other out. And I don't know if you're comparing me to Gorilla Monsoon, but thank you very much. I'll take that as a compliment. I would have to give that round to Glenn Sovich just for the intensity. The fighters are definitely respecting each other, but this crowd's not respecting Mana. Mana is definitely the bona fide villain here in this bout to this crowd. Here we go. Round 2 underway. Like Mana sizing him up with 3 jabs and an overhand right hook. And another overhand. Sovich misses his first 2 strikes. Mana already in control of this first round. Sovich did land 1 jab, though. Goes sizing him up with some body shots. Trying to open up another head-hunting right hand for Sovich. See if he can get it. Nice left hand. Pieced up Mana there. Good right hand by Mana. 2 jabs landed by Mana. And 2 jabs by Sovich right back. Nice 2-punch combo by Sovich. There we go. Sovich is going to have to clinch him. I think Mana clipped him with a right hand. He's going to have to take a break there. And it looks like it's the end of round 2. I have to give that round to Mana. And based on my scorecard, it's going to come down to this round 3. Joffrey, what's your take on these first 2 rounds?
Too close to call.
I think Sovich definitely controlled the first round. Mana came back with some ferocity to take round 2. It's going to come down to this. Do you see this fight landing in a finish? Thank you for your answer, Joffrey.
Iron Mike predicting that we're going to see a real brawl here in the third.
I think we're definitely going to see fireworks in the third. This is the fight that people came to see. If they don't throw fireworks, you best believe the moon will be raining down. These people of Ambridge are happy with the product they've came out to see so far. And it comes down to this final round. It is Mike Mana, Glenn Sovich. Here we go. Sovich coming out, guns a-blazing. Mana using good head movement. Trying to tire him out. Squeezes out of the clinch. Good left hand, and he ducks a right hand there.
Mana has the advantage of being smaller and being able to get it on the inside on Sovich.
It's definitely working out. He ducked that right hand after giving that left. There we go. Look at that 2-punch combo by Sovich. And then he lands another jab.
Sovich using his size to advantage by forcing Mana towards the corner.
Absolutely. Sizing each other up here. They're definitely looking for a knockout blow. Just looking at the right time. It's all about timing here. Oh, definitely got the chin there. Sovich definitely landed that left hand on the chin. And here we go. Piecing him up, but he can't get the power. He doesn't have the reach. And it looks like it's the end of round 3. This crowd definitely showing that they feel they got their money's worth. There goes Donny. What a great main event there.
Who would you say takes that?
This might not be a crowd pleaser, but I think Mike Mana took it. He took it with his control. He took it with good defense, and he landed every combination he threw at him. So to me, Mike Mana won this.
I'm actually going to agree with you, but let's see if the judges
Delivery. Jovich wins by decision. The fans are happy, but I am not. Mike Manna definitely should have took this bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the main event tonight. I want to say it's been a hell of a good time. A lot of these matches had you on the edge of your seat for the duration. And I can only say it's been fun.
Absolutely. So this is definitely going to be official. Whenever next time they have an event, I am going to personally be able to kick your ass all over that ring.
We shall see, Eric. We shall see. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, make sure you guys tune in again to Running Force Productions as we broadcast Code Red Wrestling Resurrection, 2 p.m. live from the Ambridge High School gymnasium. Got big things coming up. Now would be a good time if you're still following to jump over to the Steel City Kings broadcast. Their game should be winding down at this juncture. I have no further updates other than the fact that it was tied at nothing at halftime. This game is for playoff position, guys. Iron Mike letting us know that he thought it was a good night. And congratulations to all fighters. Yes, we can definitely back up that sentiment.
What's the YouTube channel? Running Force Production. Right there.
Huh?
I said, it's a good thing people coming up and asking you.
But definitely make sure you're following Donny Donut on Facebook. Subscribe to Running Force Productions on YouTube. We have our own channel. And if you're feeling it and you liked either one of Eric or I's insights or energy tonight, you can follow me online on Twitter at TJEJoker. That's TJEGEOCUR. Or you can follow the show, Mooncutter Sportscast, at Mooncutters. Eric can be followed at Eric_Reffert_96. And yeah, this is Running Force Productions signing off for the night. We'll see you again tomorrow.